Dear students, we go fifth lecture of solution. Today's topics are equivalent weight of ions, acid, bases, and salts. What is the basicity and acidity? Equivalent weight of oxidant and reductants. Dilution equation, normality and molarity equations. We go one by one topics. First we go how you find out इनकी जरूरत क्या है आपको इक्विवेलेंट वेट्स की. हम लोगों ने नॉर्मेलिटी का फॉर्मूला पढ़ा था. व्हाट इज द नॉर्मेलिटी? नंबर ऑफ ग्राम इक्विवेलेंट्स अपॉन लीटर वॉल्यूम. क्लियर? नंबर ऑफ ग्राम इक्विवेलेंट्स ऑफ सॉल्यूट मींस ग्राम वेट अपॉन इक्विवेलेंट वेट. तो नॉर्मेलिटी के क्वेश्चंस में इक्विवेलेंट वेट रिक्वायर्ड है. इक्विवेलेंट वेट ऑफ ions. What is the form? How you calculate it? Its formula mass upon its valency. Clear? Like for example, for ammonium ion, what will be equivalent weight? First you find formula was for nitrogen 14, for hydrogen 1 into 4 is the upon balance is 1 only plus 1, so divide by 1 it comes 18. And the same way for carbonate ions, what will be equivalent weight? Equivalent weight generally denoted by E. For carbon atomic weight 12, there are 16 threes upon balance is 2. It comes 30. There is a way finding equivalent weight of ion. Now we go. Equivalent weight of an acid. How you find out? Molar mass, or you can say formula mass upon basicity or number of displaced hydrogen ions. Here this is. What is basicity? Basicity of an acid. Do you know what is basicity? It is number of displaceable hydrogen ions in acid. Number of displaceable hydrogen ions. For example, HCl gives only one hydrogen ion. It has only one displaceable hydrogen ion. So its basicity is one. For acetic acid, there are also displaceable hydrogen ions 1. So basicity is 1. If you take H2SO4, the number of displaceable hydrogen ions is 2. So basicity is 2. In the case of phosphoric acid, in the same way, there are 3. One thing is remembered, if basicity is 1 for an acid, then it is called monobasic acid or monoprotonic acid. monoprotonic acid, the monoprotic acid. In the same way, these are called basic acid or diprotic acid. This is called tri-basic acid or triprotonic or protic acid. Clear? Now we go some numericals. You find equivalent weight of H2SO4. Find it. First you find molar mass. For hydrogen you know 1. For sulfur 32. For oxygen 16. And you know its basicity is 2 because it has 2 displaceable hydrogen ions. So what will be answer? 98 upon 2, that is 49. Clear? In the same way, we go. Find equivalent weight of hydrated oxalic acid. You know formula is H2C2O4 dot 2H2O. The number of displaceable hydrogen ions will be there, not there. This is H2O molecule, not acid. So you find formula mass. For this, you know 1 into 2. For carbon 12. For oxygen in this one. And for 2H2O, yeah, plus 2. For water, you know 18. And it has only 2 displaceable hydrogen ions. So you divide by 2. You add these values, it comes 126 upon 2, that is 63. This is the equivalent weight of hydrated oxalic acid. Clear? In the same way, equivalent weight of base, it is formula mass upon acidity or number of displaced hydroxyl ions. You know what is the acidity? It is number of displaceable hydroxyl ions in a hydroxide. Clear? Sometimes bases not hydroxide like ammonia, कैल्शियम ऑक्साइड, उसके लिए कैसे फाइंड करेंगे एसिडिटी, बात करते हैं उसकी, पहले इनके लिए देख लेते हैं. एग्जाम्पल फॉर NaOH, it gives only 1 hydroxyl ion. Calcium hydroxide gives 2 hydroxyl ions. Aluminum hydroxide gives 3 hydroxyl ions. So the acidity will be 1, 2, 3 respectively. The 1, 2 and 3. Bases for which acidity is 1 are called monoacidic base. In the same way, these are diacidic base and triacidic bases. Clear? Now, if base is not hydroxide like calcium oxide, magnesium oxide, ammonia, then how you find out acidity? आइए देखते हैं. For non-hydroxide base, acidity is equal to number of molecules of a monobasic acid used for its neutralization. Like ammonia has no hydroxyl ions. You react with monobasic acid HCl and write a balanced equation NH4Cl. Has only one molecule of HCl is used, one molecule. So its acidity is 1. In the same way, calcium oxide react with HCl, gives calcium chloride NH2O. You balance the reaction, it will be its balanced reaction. See here, 2 molecules of HCl, monobasic acid, are used. So, acidity of calcium oxide is also 2. Now we go a question. Find equivalent weight of KOH. How you find out? For potassium 39, for oxygen 16:1, and it gives only 1 hydroxyl ion. So acidity is 1. You divide by 1. It comes 56. 56 is equivalent weight of KOH, caustic potash. Now we go next. Equivalent weight of a salt. It is equal to formula mass upon total valency of cations or anions. और word लगा हुआ है. You take any one, cation or anion. Example, equivalent weight of sodium carbonate. For sodium, you know, 23 atomic weight. For carbon, 12. For oxygen, 16. And it gives 2 sodium ions and 1 carbonate ion. Total valency will be +2 for 2 sodium ions. Or total negative valency is also 2. So you divide by 2. Take total valency of anions or cations. It is 106/2. That is 53. Clear? Now we go. Equivalent weight of oxidant or reductant. Oxidant means oxidizing agent. Reductant means reducing agent. It is equal to formula mass, or you can say molar mass upon change in oxidation number for oxidant और रिडक्टेंट. हमें ऑक्सीडेंट का फाइंड करना है, ऑक्सीडेंट लेंगे पर ऑक्सीडेंट. रिडक्टेंट के लिए तो रिडक्टेंट लेकर के चलेंगे. क्लियर? फॉर एग्जांपल, फाइंड इक्विवेलेंट वेट of KMnO4 in acidic medium. It is your question. How you find out? फर्स्ट तो मालूम होना चाहिए एसिडिक मीडियम में क्या बनता है. KMnO4 in acidic medium gives a compound of manganese ion. Manganese ion. Clear? There is manganese salt. If there is H2SO4, then it will be MnSO4. If you take HCl, then it will be MnCl2 and so on. The oxidation number of Mn you find out by using rules. They are +7, they are +2. So what will be equivalent weight? For potassium, 39. For Mn, you write 55 and 16 for the. And what is the change in oxidation number? 7 to 2, 5. You add to it, it comes 158 upon 5. It is 31.6. Clear? Now question. .63 gram oxalic acid, that is H2C2O4 dot 2H2O, is dissolved into 500 ml solution. Find normality. How you find out? First, for normality, you require equivalent weight. First, find equivalent weight, for which you require molar mass. So, their equivalent weight will be molar mass. Since it is acid, so they use basicity. Molar mass 2 into 1, 12 into 2, 16 into 4, plus 2 into 18 upon 2, because it gives only 2 hydrogen ions. So it is 126 upon 2, 63. Now you find out normality. What is the formula? लोगों ने लास्ट लेक्चर में पढ़ा हुआ है, ग्राम वेट अपॉन इक्विवेलेंट वेट अपॉन लीटर वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूशन. What is the gram weight? 0.63. Equivalent weight 63. And volume is given in your question 500 milliliter. You change it liter, for which you divide by 1000. It come in the gram equivalent per liter. Or shortly you can write normal. It will be 0.63 upon 63, that is 1000 upon 500 normal. आंसर लिख सकते हैं इसको. क्लियर? डिवाइड कर लेंगे इसको. क्लियर? इट आपका 0.02 n आ जाएगा नॉर्मल. दैट इज 0.02 n. एसएस के न्यूमेरिकल्स आप ट्राई कर सकते हैं. We go a topic, dilution equation. Dilution equation. डाइल्यूशन का मतलब है कि उसमें आप सॉल्वेंट की मात्रा बढ़ा रहे हैं, उसको डाइल्यूट कर रहे हैं. ठीक है. On dilution of a solution, its strength decreases, but quantity of solute remains constant. So m1 into v1 is equal to m2 into v2, or n1 into v1 is equal to n2 into v2. This is molarity and normality. These are taken before dilution. And these are taken after dilution. Clear? There. अब आपको मान लीजिए कि बिफोर डाइल्यूशन गिवन है आपको मोलरिटी, वॉल्यूम गिवन है, आफ्टर वॉल्यूम गिवन है और मोलरिटी पूछ रहा है, तो 3 वैल्यूज रख करके वैल्यू फाइंड आउट कर लेंगे. In the same way, normality equation. Clear? When an acid is neutralized by a base, then at end point normality for acid into volume of acid will be equal to normality of base into volume of base. This is for acid and this is for base. This equation is called normality equation. सपोज मान लो ये HCl गिवन है, NH गिवन है, दोनों रिएक्शन कंप्लीट हो रहे हैं. HCl के लिए आपको गिवन है नॉर्मेलिटी और वॉल्यूम, NH के लिए आपको वॉल्यूम गिवन है, उसकी नॉर्मेलिटी नहीं गिवन है, तो वैल्यूज को पुट करके आप लोग फाइंड कर लेंगे. बड़े सिंपल न्यूमेरिकल्स इसके. In the same way, molarity equation. Let a reaction N1A plus N2B gives. These are reactants, these are products. Clear? At end point, जब रिएक्शन कंप्लीट हो रहा हो हमारे पास, उस समय हमारी इक्वेशन एप्लीकेबल होती है, एंड दिस इज कॉल्ड मोलैरिटी इक्वेशन. क्लियर? ये M1 फॉर A, V1 फॉर A, N1 मॉलिक्यूल्स हैं, N2 ये है. क्लियर हो गई बात? M1 is the molarity of A, V1 volume of A, M2 molarity of B, and V2 volume of B. Clear? This is. इसी प्रकार मान लीजिए कोई 3 और मोर सॉल्यूशन आपस में मिक्स कर दिए गए हो, तो जब मिक्स किए जाएंगे तो मिक्स करने पर उस सॉल्यूशन की यहां पर मोलरिटी क्या होगी, नॉर्मेलिटी क्या होगी, वो कैसे हम लोग फाइंड करेंगे, आइए वो देखते हैं. इफ 3 or more solutions are mixed, जैसे HCl3 NH मिक्स किया गया है, then for resulting solution, रिजल्टिंग सॉल्यूशन के लिए हमारे पास में मोलरिटी कितनी होगी, आइए वो देखते हैं. ठीक, इट विल बी इक्वल टू M1V1, M2V2, M3V3 एंड सो ऑन. मोर देन 3 है, ऐसे आपके चलते रहेंगे, एंड देयर विल बी V1 plus V2 plus V3. Clear? It is given for 3. If more than 3, then it's continued. In the same way, normality for resulting solution will be equal to N1V1, N2V2, N3V3 upon V1 plus V2 plus V3. Clear? इन पर बहुत इजी न्यूमेरिकल्स हैं, आपके रेफरेंस बुक में गिवन है, उसमें आप जो है इनको ट्राई करें, देखें और लर्न करें इस वीडियो से, सब्सक्राइब करें. आगे हम लोग आगे के टॉपिक सॉल्युबिलिटी पढ़ेंगे नेक्स्ट लेक्चर. ओके.